What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with this week's haul video. I got some good stuff for you. Good stuff for you, man. Outside of my Midtown haul, which is the same shit everybody else is getting. But some good Spider-Man specs, and one that I pulled the trigger on just before it blew up. It actually just came in the mail today, which is Tuesday. So I can't wait to show that one to you. It's the fastest turnaround on the spec book I've ever had. But let's get into the Midtown stuff first, because it's the same shit y'all got. Start with the ugly one. Even though it's a gorgeous cover, and I'm digging this. One of my favorite characters, but for the love of God, DC Black Label, stop with these prestige format books. Nobody likes them. Nobody likes them. Listen to the fans and stop making them. They're too hard to store, and they're just a pain in the ass. But you got Superman versus Lobo, number 3. I was excited for this series, and then when it came in the prestige format, it just kind of let the air out of my tires. I was like, oh God. At least Midtown does ship them in a bag and a board. So there is that, so I don't have to worry about that. But it's trying to store them in a box made for regulation size comic books. It makes it rough. Next up, I've been following these and I'm excited. We got Evil Ernie number 4, and this is a homage of an homage, as they say. But this is an homage of Wizard magazine number 1, which was an homage of Spider-Man 300 or ASM 300, and but it's a cool cover. I dig it, but of course it's not my favorite Evil Ernie number 4 cover. My favorite cover is going to be the Stuart Sager. Just love it, man. Just love that artwork, man. He's so good at these. I mean, look at that. So I was stoked to pick that up. Next up is my little indie spec book. Of course, I think Comic Vantage is already on this one in his videos, but he gets his books a week before I do, so it's not my fault. I picked them up. We picked them up at the same time. I just get mine later. But this is Image Comics' Little Monsters number 1. And can't wait to breed this. I'm really curious how this one's going to pan out, but looks like a good book. So excited for that. And this one is Ex-Death of Wolverine, number 4. This is the spoiler cover. I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to be spoiling. I haven't read them yet. But, I mean, dude, this looks like Chewbacca was, Weapon C or something on this cover. But curious what this was supposed to change the X-Men universe forever. The big hype, the big build-up. But so we'll see how that turns out. Next up, of course, I'm staying on the Venom. Nothing really significant has really happened in the new Venom, but I'm sticking with it anyway. Of course, this is the Delgado cover variant, I think. But anyway, cool cover. And then next, another one that I was happy for, one of my favorite, as far as, I'm not a big X-Men collector really, per se, but one of the characters that my favorite X-Men universe character has always been this one, and so I'm on these, and it's Sabretooth, and I guess Sabretooth number 2, and love that cover, gorgeous cover. So I'm excited for these. Next up is the sequel to probably the most disturbing comic book that has been released this year. This one's got a little damage to it. Nothing that won't press out, but still. Got a little crease in the corner. It's not color breaking or anything. I'm not too mad about it, but still. Come on, Midtown. But this is Red Room trigger warnings. But yeah, I'm a little I don't know if you'll be able to, yeah, you can kind of see it up there in the corner there. Kind of got a little bent. Doesn't break color, but oh well. But cool book nonetheless. And again, Mirko Andolfo's Sweet Paprika. And we're 8 issues in, and you still can't get off these pink blank variants. I don't know what it is about the pink blanks. Are they going to all be pink blanks, or what's the deal? But I got 8 issues, and they all look exactly like this, except the numbers are different. The issue number is different. So if you cover that up, they all look identical. Pink blank variants. I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to get all 12 of them. Anyway, because I like Mirko Andolfo's shit. And next up we got, this is one of the few Bat books that I'm actually enjoying. And we got Batman Urban Legends number 13. First team appearance of the Super Pets. You know, with Batman's dog, and I don't know whose Super Pet the bear is. I don't know, and the turtle, but anyway, it's the first team appearance of the Super Pets, and as we all know, the Super Pets movie is coming soon. I'm not so sure how that's going to pan out. Maybe great for the little ones, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably watch it. Next up, we've got International Women's Day cover. Batgirls number 4. Polina Ganucha. Can't pronounce her name, the cover artist. It's a cool cover, though. And this is the first appearance of Spellbinder. So, yeah, cool. And then this one, I picked up a couple copies because there's some spec on this. Thought I would hold on to one to maybe sell later, you know. But it's Han Solo and Chewbacca number 1. And it's got a few first appearances in it that I'll never be able to pronounce. First, Keltana. First, Buck Vancto. And first, Ovan, which is Han's father. Han Solo's father. So is it Ovan Solo? I don't know. But anyway, I got a couple copies of them just in case. Hold on to one. See if that one kind of pans out like the Black Chrysanthemum did. I wished I'd have bought a couple of copies of that one, to be honest. All right, so that does it for the Midtown haul. Now we get on to some fun stuff, man. Some little specs, some stuff you might want to pay attention to while they're cheap. Number 1, I got Web of Spider-Man number 48. Love this cover. And it's the first appearance of the Demogoblin. Who knows? May see some Demogoblin, which is actually just the Hobgoblin, like demonized or something. But still, you never know. And this one's in great condition. And it's a newsstand copy, so really good condition. So definitely one for the PC there, for sure. Next, I picked up Legion of Superheroes, number 298. And this is the first appearance of Amethyst. And it's also the first appearance of Dark Opal and Carnelian. I guess Carnelian is like the employer of Dark Opal, so kind of a minor nobody there. Probably Dark Opal is too. But I got it mainly for the first appearance of Amethyst. So, cool one there. This one was a total cover buy. I realized that I I didn't own a single Hulk versus Thing cover. So I saw this gray Hulk versus Thing cover, and I bought it just for the cover because it's actually amazing. But, you know, Hulk versus Thing covers are iconic no matter which one you get. But this gray one was unique, and it was cheap, relatively pretty inexpensive. So I jumped on it. But it's just, I love it. I love it. Total cover buy. Nothing really significant. No spec on it. Just a cool book that I was excited for. I'll save that one for last, because I had a story with that one. Next up, I got Amazing Spider-Man number 245. And this is the first appearance of the second Hobgoblin, Lefty Donovan. And of course, he dies. It's like, first appearance, it's like, hey, how's it going? Then you're dead. But nobody stays dead in comics. Remember that. So who knows? Who knows? But also, it is partly a cover buy too, because that's an iconic cover. I mean, you've seen this cover 100 times. Pops up everywhere. It's, everybody loves it. I knew who did the cover, and oh yeah, duh. It's John Romita Jr. My mind blanked on me, but yeah, the John Romita Jr. cover, man, iconic cover. Love it, love it. And the last book is funny because I actually, this is Tuesday, and I ordered these on the 4th of March, and it is now the 15th of March, so 11 days later, and they finally show up in the mail. But I picked this up as a spec book for a first appearance that I thought had potential to show up in a movie, and I swear as God is my witness, the day this book shipped, this popped up. They announced casting for the Craven movie, and it's going to have the character the Foreigner in it. So I got this for $6 as a spec book, and I didn't even get it in time to come out here and say, man, you need to pick this book up, and here's why. I didn't even get to give you my spiel about why, you know, where I thought this guy was going to pop up, and why I thought I needed this book. That, and it's got my boy Sabretooth on the front, so that's a plus too. But this thing started blowing up before you even got it in the mail. So that is the fastest turnaround for a spec book that I've ever had. But anyway, but I was excited to get some of those Spider-Man books. I got relatively cheap, and I love that I got in just before this book popped off and got one. So I was happy to get that one, and I'm, you know, like I said, I'm happy to get any Spider-Man first appearances, whether they may seem minor or major. Minor keys become major keys really quick. It just takes one day, man, for one of the minor keys to blow up. So why not spec on them, man? Why not grab them while you can get them for $2-3? Pick them up, because man, you never know. You never know when they're gonna pop off. But anyway, that is going to do it for the haul video for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do all this stuff up here. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and share it if you feel like you know somebody that might enjoy it. It's always appreciative when somebody, you know, shares my videos and gets the word out. But that is going to do it for this haul video. We will see you guys in the next one. Whoops. Peace.